My name's Paul Moorfoot, Installations and Procurement Manager for Barrier Group. So I've been at Barrier Group 5 years, but I was also at Barrier Group early on when we first started with Rick and a team of about 5 people, so certainly seen a lot of changes along the way. The industry itself is probably a lot more safety driven now. Initially it was just a bollard company, really, protecting shop fronts, whereas now it's a lot more of a personal safety related, workplace, pedestrians. As we've grown, we've had a bit of a need to separate some of our roles, just to put more focus into procedures. We've already got a fantastic installation team, we've already got great products, so it's more about putting a few more procedures in place to be able to better serve the customers. Look, I'm very data driven, so any new tools that we can explore, customer data or procedures of ways to save time, that excites me, just putting stuff in place and helping everyone along the way. It's not just the installation team, it's the whole business. Some of our products obviously come from overseas, so we can have some long lead times in that case. So we're probably more on the front foot now of knowing our stock levels and watching the growth in certain products and knowing when to order and to keep the right quantities. So we've got programs in place that keep on top of that. And it's not always about computer products. We've got to understand our product and the changing market all the time too, of knowing when we should be designing something new. We have a really strong technical team here as well, so we're able to adapt pretty quickly to our customers' needs. We don't have a long lead time of waiting for someone else to manufacture it, so we're very strong in being adaptable. So we can listen to customers' needs, we can then come back and design it, we can manufacture it and get it on site as quick as possible. So we're probably the fastest in the industry in that sort of line of work. We're probably a full turnkey solution in a lot of instances. We might have our standard range of products, but we have variables of bollards, we have variables of fencing, we can alter our gate configurations to suit certain industries. External sales team will generally go out and do a site measure and liaise with the customer. So all our external sales team are very aware of what our capabilities are. So they will take shorthand of what the customer needs, they'll present that to our technical team. And our technical team generally can draw it up on a CAD drawing, present it back to the customer with the solution and sort of time frames, with the custom pricing. We're quite capable in a lot of areas. I don't think we have too many weaknesses in our process. We've got a really good dispatch team. We've got a good middle base of what happens. We can receive containers very quickly and get our orders out. People only need safety products when they're told to need them. So it's more about getting people to put them in place before they're told. Right? You don't want it to happen after an accident and be reactive to that. So it's about being proactive and getting that message out there. You want your family to come home safe. So it's not just myself, it's probably all your relatives, anybody in the industry. So the guidelines that are out there now, it's, although it might seem stringent, it's there for a purpose. It's so we come home.